7. Trouble with a capital T. There were two good things about being sent to my room. First, Margaret couldn't make fun of me. Second, I could make sure Godzilla didn't eat anything he shouldn't eat. By Sunday night, Mom wasn't mad anymore. But I was smart. I made sure to keep Godzilla out of sight. Monday morning, I said goodbye to Godzilla. Cindy and I walked to school. She patted me on the back when I told her about my weekend. I think hot dogs and pizza sound like good dinners, she said. I could always count on Cindy to make me feel better. Mr. Morris started every Monday with a practice spelling test. I missed most of the words. That meant I had to practice them all week long for the final test on Friday. I wished I could be smart like Cindy. She only missed one word. Next, we had reading groups. I'm a good reader. This was my favorite part of the day. My reading group was reading a story about a boy who wanted to keep a dog he had found. I knew how the boy felt. After reading, we had science. Mr. Morris asked us to turn in our reports. I hopped up. Mine was in my pack. I did a great job. I wrote 3 paragraphs about guinea pigs. I dug in my pack. Mr. Morris was waiting. So was everyone else. When I pulled out my math homework, I got a funny feeling in my stomach. A corner of the paper was nibbled. I finally found my science report. I guess Godzilla was like me. He liked science better than math because Godzilla decided to eat my report instead of the math paper. It was completely ruined. I swallowed hard and faced Mr. Morris. I showed him the shredded piece of paper. The rest of the class knew what I was going to say. They giggled. Mr. Morris knew what I was going to say. He frowned. Godzilla ate it, I said in a tiny voice. Mr. Morris shook his head. He picked up his grade book and his red grading pen. I knew what he was writing next to my name. Another F. I sat down, remembering how long it took to write those 3 paragraphs about guinea pigs. I also remembered I forgot to write something in my report. Keep paper away from guinea pigs. Cindy patted my shoulder on her way to recess. I didn't bother looking up. Soon I heard my friends outside. They were playing soccer. I was rewriting my science report. Mr. Morris waited until I handed him my new report. It was only 1 paragraph long. He took a deep breath. "You haven't been turning in your homework," he said. I nodded. I already knew that. I had missed 4 recesses because I didn't turn in my homework. "I am worried about your grades," Mr. Morris said. I didn't know what he was worried. I didn't know why he was worried. I was the one who missed recess. I was the one who got Fs, not Mr. Morris. I would be the one who had to show the report card to my parents, and in my family, Fs meant trouble. Trouble with a capital T. "I want to help you do better," Mr. Morris said. "From now on, no more stories about Godzilla." I nodded again. The other second graders came back in from recess. I walked back to my desk and waited for the rest of the day to pass. "What are you going to do?" Cindy asked as we walked home. "You can't keep missing recess. We need you on our soccer team." "I can't keep missing homework," I added. "I'll have all Fs on my report card." Cindy's eyes got big. Your parents will kill you. No, I said in my most serious voice. They'll kill Godzilla.